How I built a life true to myself. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a story, a journey that may not seem extraordinary, but it's deeply personal. It's the story of how I built a life true to myself. I didn't push boundaries or accomplish feats that would make anyone say, "Wow." But I lived authentically, and for me, that's been my greatest achievement. Now, in my 70s, when I look back, I can say with pride that I never played a role or pretended to be someone I wasn't. If I was happy, I said so. If I wasn't, I didn't hide it. If I wanted to work, I worked. If I didn't, I moved on. I married 3 times, and when I realized 2 of those marriages weren't right, I didn't force it. I let go, giving myself the chance to meet the love of my life on my 3rd try. The decision that changed everything. The turning point came when I was just 16 years old. I grew up in a tough environment, a troubled school life, bullying classmates, and a family that constantly criticized me. I was suffocating in a world where everyone had an opinion about how I should live. One night, lying in bed, I decided enough was enough. I was going to take control of my life. I got my first job at a fast food chain, flipping burgers during the day and delivering orders at night. It wasn't glamorous, but it gave me a sense of independence. Every dollar I earned was meticulously saved. I remember eating the same meal for weeks just to stretch my budget. After a year of hard work, I started looking for ways to grow my savings. That's when I discovered investing. With no financial background, I taught myself everything I could about stocks and investments. I studied market trends, read books, and followed the advice of experts. I couldn't afford to lose, so I was cautious but determined. Within a year, I had turned my modest savings into $100,000. That was the moment my life took a different direction. Finding my voice and setting boundaries. By the time I moved out of my parents' house and enrolled in college, I had developed a clear vision for my life. My primary goal wasn't wealth or recognition. It was peace and self-respect. I wanted to live without anyone dictating my choices. I learned to say no, and it became my superpower. If a boss asked me to do something unreasonable, I politely refused. If friends tried to push me into uncomfortable situations, I didn't hesitate to draw a line. For the first time, I felt empowered, and ironically, the more boundaries I set, the more people respected me. In college, I decided to study law. The subject fascinated me, not just as a career path, but as a lens through which I could understand justice, fairness, and personal freedom. I wasn't interested in becoming a courtroom lawyer. Instead, I worked as a legal and financial consultant for companies, often from the comfort of my own home. A life built on principles. Over the years, I developed a simple philosophy: honesty, kindness, and fairness. I didn't sugarcoat things, but I also didn't go out of my way to hurt anyone. If I didn't like the food at a restaurant, I left it uneaten, but made sure to thank the chef if it was good. If a partner did something that upset me, I didn't bottle it up. I communicated openly, but with kindness. These habits extended to my professional life. I didn't micromanage or take on responsibilities that weren't mine. I believed in giving credit where it was due and encouraging others to take ownership of their roles. This sense of fairness not only helped me build lasting relationships, but also allowed me to thrive in my career. The rewards of staying true to myself now. In my 70s, I feel a sense of freedom I can't quite put into words. I'm respected, surrounded by people who value me, and most importantly, I'm at peace. I wake up each day grateful for the life I've built, a life that's uniquely mine. I think back to that 16-year-old girl who decided to take her first step toward independence. She had no idea where life would take her, but she had hope and determination. Today, I honor her bravery. She taught me that staying true to yourself is the most rewarding thing you can do. I hope my story inspires you to reflect on your own journey. You don't need to achieve monumental success to feel fulfilled. Sometimes, the greatest success is simply being yourself. Thank you for watching.